Welcome to a microbrew version of Brew-Tox. Every now and then we have some extra material that just doesn't make it into our regular Brew-Tox episodes. We call these short mini episodes microbrews. We hope you enjoy it. This afternoon we're over with Bill and Cindy, and Bill brought out this new beer.
It's a Nonny Dark Lager, created by a couple of brothers who are craft brewers in Vancouver, British Columbia.
Okay.
And it's the outside of Guinness. It's the first dark beer that I've seen. And so I really had to pick it up and bring it over for you to have a try and see what we think.
Oh, I'm glad you did. It says on here, tasting notes, roasted and smooth. So we'll see, is it actually roasted and smooth?
Yeah, the other thing it says is for a 16-ounce can, or 473 milliliters for our metric friends, it is 65 calories. So that's not bad at all for a beer of this size, for sure.
Oh, exactly. And we've had, as we've said many times, we've had lots of dark beers, darker craft beers. We've kind of tried every iteration of a dark beer over the years and different flavors and stuff. So it'll be, like you say, the first non-alcoholic dark beer. And this is a dark lager. So let's see.
Alcohol-free.
Okay,
Here we go.
Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Yeah. It does. It's not. You know what I've noticed when I've had the odd dark beer lately, because I haven't been drinking beer as much, right? So I've noticed when I have had a dark dark coconut one the other night, and it was so heavy. It was like, oh man, I don't know if I can drink this anymore.
Right.
This doesn't have that heaviness that the craft dark beers have had typically.
It is much lighter for sure, and it does have kind of some dark beer kinds of notes on your nose.
It does, yeah.
And yet it's, I guess you could say it's either more subtle or it's not as strong as the craft beers that you would normally have. I'm certainly not picking it up on the nose the way I have with the alcohol versions of dark lagers.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just having a little bit of a sniff here, and normally with a dark lager you would smell those. Yeah. Whatever they happen to call it, whether it's a coffee lager or a coconut or a chocolate or something, you could actually smell those. Mind you, they don't claim to have any of those on this. It's not like this is a chocolate coffee lager. It's just a dark lager. So I guess in their defense, they aren't claiming that it should have a smell, but it doesn't have the smell of even a regular.
Yeah.
The taste is lighter. It feels like a light
dark
stout,
lager.
a light dark lager. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
surprise.
It's brewed in a craft style for sure. It's definitely not mass produced. You can tell that.
Well, I'm just wondering, is it the only? It says Nonny Brewery, I guess. Is this the only beer they make? I've never heard of these guys. Product of Canada, Nonny Beer.
No.
Or Nonny, Nonny. So
they have a variety of other beers as well, and in fact, they have some sours.
Okay.
And so, in a future podcast, when we start trying out some of the sours that we've come across, you'll see Nonny again.
Okay. Now, sorry, are they only non-alcoholic?
Yeah.
Hence the name Nonny.
Yeah.
Okay, I just made that connection.
There you go.
I don't claim to be really quick on the uptake here. Okay, Nonny. Okay, that's what I was thinking. What is it? Is it a play on Nona? Is it a play on Nanny? Nonny. Okay, Nonny Brewery. So it's a non-alcoholic specific craft brewery, which there are not very many of them.
No, a lot of them are doing both alcohol-free and alcoholic versions of their beers.
Like that Iota Brewery we've tested. That's in
Victoria and Phillips.
Victoria and Phillips, and then Sunsetter Ale that we've tried. I don't know if we've actually featured that one yet, but it's one that you and I have both had many, many times. That Sunsetter Peach Ale from Stanley Park, and obviously Stanley Park has all their alcohol beers, and that's the non-alcoholic one. What about another one? Big one in Vancouver is Granville Island Brewery. Do they have a non-alcoholic one yet? Have you seen
I
anything?
believe they do. I think
Okay.
they've got a couple, but I haven't tried them yet.
Okay.
But this one is, definitely a keeper, but at the same time, it's not, it wouldn't be the top of the list for me, but it certainly is one that I would continue to drink for sure.
You know what? I quite like it actually because like I said, I've found the darks lately, the dark crafts being almost a little too much for me. So this is has that. It kind of checks off the boxes for a dark beer because it does have that flavor, but it doesn't have that sort of that extra punch that I'm finding the dark beers having for me lately. So sure. I drink it. We don't have our scale here, our rating scale, and we've been working on different versions of it and explanations for each of the numbers. But on a 0 to 4 scale here, that I'm sitting this at a 3 for sure, right?
Yeah, I'm probably somewhere between 2 and 3. I'm not as taken with it as you are, but like I say, I wouldn't throw it out, that's for sure.
Okay, well, thanks. We'll finish this off.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy holidays, and good to see you again.
Next time.
Next time.